P7, let's load in, please. Okay. We have 4 hours today. How much can we get done in 4 hours? That's the question. That's indeed the question. Melee damage? Nah. Too cool for that. The thing is, we have a lot of missions. And last time I played, I decided that I'm just gonna do the missions. Investigate the safe room. The one we kept doing was the investigation sector, right? Yeah, it's because of the rating, yeah. No, let's continue rating. I did see some documents that needed rating. There's no reason to, you know, wait to do it. Yeah, you can open a little bit faster. Oh, thank you. So you're on. You're probably supposed to be on. It was that door I couldn't go through. That's the control point. Can I get in? If I can make a hole, I can probably destroy the whole thing, right? Just gotta use enough force. They won't mind, right? Wait, was there a way up? My bad. That's my bad. Guess I could have looked for the way up. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the Target Altered World event, like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them there. Here. No. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an Altered World event, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles, with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off, and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Well, straight to the reading part. Wasn't the shortest document either. Tractor procedures. This is not a short document either. Oh, let's go. Burrow tractor, which I think we have read about before. Item is not in bureau custody. None known. Description for altered effect. A Frank elk tractor. Olive green. Dried blood on the grill when last seen. Sorry, I had to burp. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. I didn't know we can use the word locomotion like that. I'm going to read that sentence again. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Background: the item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. The police were driven away? Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communication staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Well, God. More ethics investigation. Oh, thank God there's blank spots, you know. That's gonna save me so much brain power. Official findings report regarding the Prime Candidate Program. Internal and confidential. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program, blank, by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blank and blank. Blank were brought into the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of paranaturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of a basic human blank. This investigation team okay, that word I do know how to read, but for some reason I can't. This investigation team unequivocally, right? Okay. This investigation team unequivocally blank the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be blank immediately. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full reports. Not too bad. I expected worse, to be honest. So I need something for that. It should be easy. Is there a way up to that floor? It's probably this staircase. Yeah. Yeah. Underhill background. I can only laugh at how many things there are to read. Official findings report regarding Dr. Raya Underhill. I might have to go and refill my water bottle like 10 times today. My throat is going to be really dry. Official findings report regarding Dr. Raya Underhill. Summary. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits, right? She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to para-criminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Didn't we talk to Underhill? I'm confused now. We have talked to Underhill. There's a quest. Since I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, if there's anyone in the watching the video who knows this, and I haven't figured it out later, well, which you don't know yet, and I don't know yet, why is this talking about Rhea Underhill? Like, she's not. I can try and. This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna start reading that over, the one in the middle. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Okay, so she worked there, and then there was a period where she didn't work there, and then she came back because of the mold threshold issue. Am I understanding that correctly? Refer to file 7-08-5286 for full reports. Alright, alright. I think I understood. If not, someone please correct me. Official findings report regarding blank, internal and confidential. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, blank, blank was launched into the blank of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in blank witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive blank when blank with other staff has been observed. I'm gonna have to read that again. A recent change in blank witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive blank when blank with other staff has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the blank kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm that Director Trench's blank as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blank and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file blank for full reports. There's been a people have not been enjoying having Director Trench at the top, huh? Trench official warning? From him or to him? Okay. Oh, it's to Kirkland. Kirkland, what did you do now? Oh. I think Kirkland is in there right, though, if I remember, like, what I've read about. Kirkland seems like he has his head on his shoulders, if that's the saying. Is there a thing that's becoming nauseous of talking too much? Might have to Google that. Can you get... This is an unconscious reaction, and what the body does is super interesting. Your breathing gets faster and your heart rate pounds to send more oxygen and blood rushing through your body. You might get nauseous or feel butterflies in your stomach as your digestion slows to give more energy to your muscles. Interesting. So I shouldn't be worried then. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's read this. Let's read this. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true. You are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen, holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken in certain altered world events monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Interesting. There's some beef between Kirkland and Trench, huh? I don't think Trench is the right guy to have beef with. Would probably listen to that warning if I was Kirkland. So now's the question. Do I take that up there? Because what is it that does? What does this... What does this do? Oh, come on.
There. Now that gate should open.
Does shit spawn now? Nothing is spawning. Interesting. Specimen finding, or specimen escape assessment. Official findings report regarding incident A49. I don't know what A stands for. Or means, I mean. Summary. The purpose of internal investigation X-039-7 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SL1 that resulted in the deaths of blank agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blank of blank, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blank. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent. That's not how you read that sentence. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events. Can I read? Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The first one, the air filters were changed, and the second one, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See interview 65-F-124. Given their connection to the same Altered World event case, it is likely that Mrs. Blank's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the blank. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6-23-0721 for full report. That's something new. Shaded facets. I don't have anything against new stuff. Times 25 control points. How many are there? That's the question. Astral constructs. Any of these use that? No. Can I upgrade? No.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
What do you think? Have I been the only one reading, Jesse? Are you not paying attention? Paracriminal profile. The Blessed Organization. This group or individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1998, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Refer to file 7-39-0922 full report. More stuff. Blessed Organization. Is that something new? I don't think we... That's completely new, I think. That's cool. Uh-huh. Save first. Third time is the charm, huh? 1, 2. Something on a flash? No.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry.
Not bad.
My name is Alan Wake.
Alan Wake?
Who are you?
That wasn't Wake.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet.
Oh, this is interesting.
The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration.
Oh, this is so cool.
You need a drink.
What? This is trippy. Really trippy. He's not drinking anything. But Alan Wake is drinking something. That's probably a good
Darkness.
thumbnail.
Still.
I'm only screenshotting for thumbnails, I'm
Very
sorry
close
for the
now.
sound.
You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing.
You found a way.
No. I don't. Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's sane.
Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Oh. That was sick. That was actually so cool.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
That was so... Oh, that's new. Huh. Huh. Everything is on now. Something, oh, that just opened. How nice. I feel so welcome. What's gonna happen?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Wow. Let me pause for a second. Okay. Just had to check that my microphone was on. Would have been devastating if it wasn't on. The fact that we're learning more about Alan Wake. That's so cool. That's the dot. That's the two rings with the dot. Ooh. Let's go. Such a big area as well. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I can't glide over there. That's just not gonna happen. Am I missing something? I shouldn't be missing anything. This is too tedious. This can't be what I'm doing. I'm not going to be able to fly all the way over there. And I have not upgraded my ability to do it either. No, I don't. Personal protection, I'm not interested. How long can I maybe I can. I start here, maybe? Glide, glide, glide. Send. Only one way to find out. Not by doing that, at least. I just pressed one too many times. Just killed myself. Oh my god, I just... Oh. No, I pressed one too many times. I got so focused on the distance, I totally forgot about worrying about the reset abilities, 30,000. I mean, I'm barely using my shield. And having levitation duration just buffed up. Should I reset it? Kind of want to. 30,000? I guess that's why the... Does that take away my mod slots? Should I do it? Kind of want to do it. The levitate is just, it's good just right here though. I should probably just check if I can even get over. Just press it once. Press and hold. Gonna wait until that has passed a little bit. that worked. Okay, I'm happy I didn't reset my points then. That's some blood. Ah, that's disgusting. Good? You okay? Where does this lead? Hopefully to a control point. Not that it was that difficult to get here, but still.
Be damp and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Investigation sector. Thank you for the warm welcome. Why does it look so alike and why is that red? Is that because it's a... What is that? Oh. Okay. Ammo refund, not really interested. What's going on here?
That doesn't look like a house shift.
No, it doesn't.
Do I even want to know?
I don't think so. Probably not. It's been nice to have a break from the documents. I say as I go into filing and processing. Nice. Oh my god, I didn't even see you guys. Can I go in? Get some health, please?
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Why wouldn't they be, huh? You should expect the Hiss to be everywhere at this point. No sector is safe from the Hiss. Is there nothing in here? There is something in there. Huh. Didn't work. Hartman arrest. Official arrest report. Case 74 WA 004. Offender names Hartman Emil. Victims names Alan Wake. Or Wake Alan. Anderson Tor. Anderson Odin. Okay. Blank. Lane Rudolph. Desolé Wendy. Emerson Thomas. And blank. Officer names Denise, Special Agent Remy. Charges. Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count, or first count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, first count. It says 1 count, it doesn't say first, it says 1. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. And Code 74, breaching the ASH Act, 6 counts. Additional notes. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing Altered World event investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake, possibly deceased. Is he though? Is Wake deceased? Shooter dodge efficiency, evade cost after weapon kills. Jukebox. I don't know what jukebox we can use. Okay, I don't think I've checked everything. Is that also new? Ceased reload efficiency. Sounds interesting. Is that a personal mod? Yeah. Shield energy cost, don't really care. Cease speed, I have the best one. That was like almost the same, and this is prime? How have they even... 16% weapon reload speed after seizing enemy, 16%. So situational though. So situational. Probably not even gonna get that. Wait. No. I'm either dumb or dumb. I don't know how. They destroyed this. Just punch the shit out of it. Move. How are you this strong? Just want the thing. Oh, come on. Really? Thanks for the ability point, though. How could... That is not... How many hidden places have I missed because of that? See if I can upgrade anything before continuing. Astral, do we have something new? Construct Surge. Surge. I can talk. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. That's cool. That's really cool. Abilities. Guess I need more than 2 at this point. Cease duration is pretty good though. Launch large object. So I don't have that yet. I want to launch large objects, please. I'm going to swap battery. Give me a second. Let's continue. If there's anything I need to pick up and read, I'm gonna do that, of course. It's kind of what I'm making sure. Foot gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night and how I have to wear... Oh, I didn't. Okay. My feet gossip at night and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Someone's going crazy. Aim a powerful light source.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows. Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
I'm not scared. Are you? Why would I be scared by that? I don't even want to know what's in there, to be honest. I'm uncomfortable. Hartman? Is he okay? Is Hartman doing okay? Running and processing fire break. We are now... Sorry if I'm like being very slow. I'm just very uncomfortable. That's why I'm slow. I can feel my hands getting sweaty. That's also a good sign that I'm, you know.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Wait, Faden? You're not going to mention anything about that, Jesse? This is not good for anyone, this place.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed.
What?
Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation.
That's the
Thank
dumbest
you
thing
for
I've
your
heard.
attention.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard. We're sending people into the astral plane and it doesn't count for overtime. I know I have stuff to read here, but it's just a door that's making that noise. Interrogation complaint. I don't think I've been this uncomfortable in this game till now. Kirkland, so you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or altered world events or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. They get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. I mean, that's... Hopefully Kirkland got that message. I'm slowly changing my view on Kirkland. Is that 3 more quests? Are those more... Are those more quests? Official findings report illegal altered item markets. Summary: a black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided in Blank, Czech Republic, by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. B. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. C. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 5-12-0221 for full report.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, says the old man. Like tar but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
For sure, Ati, for sure.
The air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's no good for you. Headache, nausea, mold, depression. But how can you tell when you are in? Helvetin home. Eikö siitä nyt saatana pääse eroon? The plants
Nourish the plants?
have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Sure thing. Where is Ati? Could just destroy the... There's a staircase. I can't see shit in here, by the way. What is that? Did it go in the wall? Oh, that's too bad. Interagency cooperation decision regarding NASA. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all space-faring vessels. In return, all data all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Blank far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing altered world event sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. That's a good resource to have. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Refer to file 3-81-4812 for full reports. How long is our missions list right now? Yeah. Yeah. One thing at a time, Taco. One thing at a time. But maybe another fine mess. These are probably pretty close. No. So I should do the should do the main quest in here first. Just I don't know, I'm happy I saw that. Multimedia, we did hear this. I just don't want the red thing blinking. We also heard about the third thing, which I'm probably gonna have to re-watch. Something stupid gonna happen when I put this in. Hey, I hear you, motherfucker. Okay, that's convenient. That's bright. Oh. Oh, look, more to read. Eagle Limited Summary. I do hope people that like this game like reading. Well, I'm reading it, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay, the Eagle Limited, Altered World Event 44. Event summary. A train derailment resulting in 82 casualties, that's a lot, and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the Altered World event was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Okay. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. That can go away, please. But I just had to, I don't know, I don't like the Twitch bots. Get your real viewers here, you know? I'm gonna show you real viewers. Bots. The Shadow. Examination of paranatural entities. The Shadow. Summary. Paranatural entity A-10 aka the Shadow, is an aggressive blank consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient blank, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting blank over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies blank by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain blank of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are blank solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See Altered Event, World Event 35, which may imply a shared link to a blank intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive and defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an blank. Refer to file 6-34-1923 for full reports. Okay. Is this something I can listen to?
My understanding of
Okay.
the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge.
Kidnapped
Well,
Wake?
perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Did he kidnap? Something's gonna happen here. Oh, shit. Hello? Thank you. Like, Is that it? Of course not. I hit a lamp. Last one, right? Thank you. Shit. Kill them? Yeah, they're dead. This place is probably the most unsettling place this far, Remy. I think it's because it goes further into like Alan Wake. They've been like talking about. I've been reading and they've been talking about Alan Wake for a good bit now.
I don't feel right.
You don't feel right?
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Yeah, I can see that. The darkness itself. Oh shit. Oh no, is this whole area gonna be like I have to fight in areas where there are lights? So if I want to throw things, I have to be in the light. Door appearances. Ocean View Motel observation reports. I haven't read a lot about the Ocean View Motel in a while, actually. Details. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. The lobby. New one? Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls Altered World event, referred to Altered World Event 35 again, that's the second time, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected para-utilitarian, and blank. Okay, so he is suspected to be para-utilitarian. That's cool. They're probably going to dive more into that in the Alan Wake game. Contacted agents Shaw and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. Okay, so this is what Alice Wake did. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file blank on blank 2017. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Conclusion: determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alan... No, not Alan. Determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to Altered World Event 35 is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any changes occur. Weird. That's something that needs power. Is there anything here that has that thing? You also need power. And you also need power, okay. If I take the elevator, what's gonna happen? Four things that need power. So we're just gonna go here then. Gonna talk to me?
Shit.
It's not cool.
Now what?
That's not cool. Oh, that's not cool.
What is that? Come on, elevator. Time to go. Oh.
Got to take the opportunity. That's a pretty nasty, it's a pretty nasty thumbnail, I think. I want it. Do I want to adjust that? That just makes it really small. I'm sorry, Hartman. I'm sorry. Filters. Oh, vibrant. Shit. Sorry, I have to do this. I'm done now. Okay, Hartman.
Nothing even touches it. So you don't like the light. I can use that.
Did you bring more of those? That's not one up there. Oh my god, I'm dumb as fuck. Okay. Hartman, don't turn anything off. I'm reading. Note. This screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Night Springs spec script episode Over the Threshold Darkly by Alan Wake. Host, voiceover. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so, to possess them. But what happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the things you can discover in Night Springs? Okay, so this is probably in the secret lab at night. We are in a secret lab. The large sign on the wall reads the Federal Bureau of Night Springs. I've told you several times, Director, it isn't ready. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. With the being beyond the portal, we have no control over it. Interesting. Interesting. I'm scared. I'm scared shitless right now. If you can turn that shit off, I'm gonna behave. Better fucking behave, Hartman. better fucking behave. God, I'm scared. I don't like this. The game has not given me the creeps the way it is now, before. It's the first time. Hartman background. Just let me read Hartman. Official findings report regarding Dr. Emil Hartman. Summary. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Blank, WA, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center deemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent blank abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping blank to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. He's a crazy scientist, huh? Note, for more on the link between artists and their ability to blank reality through artistic mediums, see file blank. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the blank investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released blank months later, having been deemed a negligible let me drink some water. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released blank months later, having been deemed negligible. Having been deemed a negligible threat. That's my new most hated word. Okay, it's been deemed a threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Refer to file 7-12-8557 for full reports. That's green. Should I do that? You look ugly. Ah, you don't.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Good job, Jesse. That didn't work, huh?
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night, with a, a K, not an N, not night, like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
No one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart, and I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe even go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Good. Someone with some brains in the bureau, huh? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I paused because of if I edit this for YouTube. If there's gonna be more raiding, to the extent there's been raiding, just to get to this middle part, I'm not gonna be able to play this game for 4 hours today. It's gonna be 3 hours of raiding. I can feel it from the 5 hours yesterday. My jaw can't take anymore. But yeah, we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. No. Just gonna double check to see if we got everything. That's where we came from, right? Should be good. We got everything. Okay, so just use the elevator and we should be good.
Ma'am, what are you doing in investigations?
Don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
And could you say that more clearly, please? You didn't say it clearly enough. Langston. This place is crazy. Like, properly crazy.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
Nope.
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something.
There's nothing laying around,
Keep an eye on
Langston.
the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're
Yeah,
standing.
I was about to say.
Okay, well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far.
Wow, what a guy.
Flush him out.
What
Langston
a
was right.
guy.
This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know?
Sure.
I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items. Still, I don't know why people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine.
Langston doesn't talk to a
Not
lot
that
of
I
people,
spread
huh?
rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the
Yeah.
grind.
Well,
Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of
yeah.
things. I need to
Langston,
stay focused
do you
so I can
wanna
get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's
Of course,
just gonna talk
can't
forever,
always
isn't
make
he?
it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has
Are
a key
you
to my
walking?
apartment and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat
Someone
was a
put on a
real
timer.
asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language was
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that
Sylvia
word
sounds
about a
like an
person.
asshole.
It was just, you know, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out.
Please do.
I'll get back to you later.
Please
Real
don't.
smooth, Langston.
Alright. That was great. That's a couple of minutes I'm not getting back. Now is the question, do we want to continue this before... So we have shine light on the plants. That should be in the... Oh, that's behind as well. What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go do that then. I mean, Langston seems like a... It just seems like he needs someone to talk to. And then he will be grounded, you know? If he doesn't get to talk to someone, he's gonna go mad. I want to try the smash thing. Operations corridor. Which I can't see, by the way. Operations. Gonna have things spawn again. I mean, I'll take the money. Fucking around. Try me now. As long as another one doesn't spawn, I'm good. Oh my god. I talked too soon. I spoke too soon. I talked too soon. I hate those things. Holy fuck. Was that not a hit? God, I hate them. Fuck you. God. Is that necessary? Where are the plants? Shine light on the plants. God. These plants. Huh? These plants.
you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Where are you, plants? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Am I dumb? Hopefully those plants can be destroyed. If they can, I might have to something in here maybe. There we go.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
It's 2. The other one should probably be by the entrance. No? Yeah, I do know that you don't. I don't like, not that I wanted to try a lot of drugs in my life, but now I don't feel like I need to try any drugs after playing this game. Is there anything? Oh, maybe somewhere in this place. There we go. You sneaky thing. Operations corridor. Which I got to how? Don't fall down. Operations corridor. It's operations center, right? Oh, you can really die. They started spawning those fuckers, huh? Just gotta be unafraid of that thing. I'll be good. so fucked. I have him helping me though. That helped me a lot. Thank you. Holy. Ceased protection. Now that sounds pretty cool. What is that? Tell me you're still here or something. Don't. Let's not do that. Incoming damage after seizing enemy. That's pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty happy with my stuff though.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive, unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming.
Could never work at a place like this.
I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Poor guy.
All right, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God, I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh shit! I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door.
Is he gonna die?
Where's my?
This is a long one. Is it still going? It just stopped with I have a... Okay. Okay. I'm in a box again. It's been a while. I don't quite understand. Operations corridor. Like these? Is there even a light to deal with that? I don't see a light. Can I bring something? A little bit. I'm supposed to bring you to the light? You're in the light though. I can't even move you. There's gotta be those on the outside. Stage, but you're broken though. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh my god. Is there anything in here? Why would there be? There's one. Took some time for me to realize. I didn't even see these plants. I was sure there had to be some other plants. Plants? Plants? Plants. That's what I'm talking about. So the last one is... There we go. Okay. And then we have the loading bay. So if we go to the right, we should be able to dodge. Should be able to dodge Hartman. I think. We can't go straight ahead yet, which makes sense. If we go this way and we hold the right, we have to go down first. I don't like that. Gotta do what we gotta do. Going up, actually. I mean, that's... I don't know if that's better, but... Something else than going further down. Oh, control points? Did I see... Sweet! Why are you so strong all of a sudden? I'm not supposed to be here yet? What? Why are you so strong? Don't disappear from the ground? No?
All right, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Oh. So am I bringing this with me? Okay, there's a lot to do. I'm gonna cut this stream short. I'm gonna cut this stream short. The rating in the beginning kind of drained me more than I thought. I was kind of prepared for it, but not as prepared as I probably should have been. There's a lot that's going on here, right? There's a lot to do, and I want to do this in one go. There's probably not a lot of rating now. I'm gonna do that next time. Like I did a long PlayStation last time, and yeah, I'm gonna cut it short today. I'll be playing more next time. Hopefully clearing this whole place. That could be a nice goal to have. Wouldn't do that. But yes, that will be it for now.